Why is Isaac such a fan favorite even though he was only in 2 seasons? Technically like 1.5 seasons because there were some episodes where he was not even in it at all. I am obsessed with Isaac. I literally still think about him all the time. And I was thinking to myself, what makes Isaac so special besides his good looks? Obviously, Daniel is so charming. He's so captivating in everything that he plays. But I think what makes Isaac really great is that his character development happened so fast in the 2 seasons he was there. He went from having a rough patch with his abusive father to having so much confidence and kind of being the villain of the story in season 2. He started to control his werewolf abilities so fast, which is basically like main character energy, don't you think? And then from that, he started questioning his like werewolf powers. Like what am I doing with my life when I have all these abilities? And you could see in certain episodes, he started thinking about like how his abilities could be used for good, which was a quick shift from like this villain energy to like this really loyal friend energy. And I think that's when we really started to love him. Season 3, Isaac, love. I think with Isaac, even though he wasn't like the main character, you felt like a certain affliction towards him because in the way he was still kind of like the underdog. He was lost and he didn't have a place to belong. He was looking for a home. This is a very similar story to another show I really like. So then when he got to live with the McCalls, you saw what it would have been like if his brother lived, if his dad lived, if he lived in a good home. That brotherly love that he had with Scott in those small little scenes we had were just so fun. And you were happy for Isaac to finally find a place that people wanted him. And I think that's all he ever wanted for his life. And although I feel like they do drop the storyline a lot in Teen Wolf, like there could have been so much more potential for his character. One of the things they do really well is they kind of mix the gore with the humor. For me, that's a must-have in any show. If I watch shows that are a little bit too serious with too much gore, I lose interest because I don't relate to the characters as much. And Isaac was just like the perfect medium for like the Styles Scott relationship. They were like an awesome little throuple, don't you think? Scott was like the super nice guy. Styles is kind of like the super dorky smart guy. But then Isaac is like kind of in the middle. He's a little bit of both. Even with that said, I feel like there was still a lot of room of growth for him. Like I felt like Styles never really trusted Isaac, and there was a lot of like commentary during season 3 showing that, and I wanted to see their relationship grow. My wish for Isaac after Allison's death was to see him maybe team up with Chris Argent and become like the first werewolf hunter. And I know we as fans like to think that he went to France and he's like basically protecting the Kitsune spirit. But did you notice the box ended up with Liam? So where the fuck is Isaac? I need an update stat.